everybody, welcome back to PadfootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we are back in American Truck Simulator once again with our Greyhound mod. Now, big disclaimer, bing, ding, 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 blinky lights all around, not going to add in the animations, don't have the time. So, we are going to be doing this mod, we are going to be driving this bus. Super excited to be back in this bus, but we will not be picking up passengers. So the bus itself is fine. It's in the game, great. The problem is it just counts as a truck. Nothing big there. The loads, which are the passengers, has not been updated to this yet, but I really wanted to drive the bus because I've been doing a lot of Tourist Bus Simulator, and I just needed to be around it. Which we are going to do a free play episode coming up of Tourist Bus Simulator, so I'm very excited about that. But for today, we are in Orlando. We just bought the garage that's down here, and we are going to be going up to Atlanta. That just feels like a good route to be, but we're not going to go pick up passengers. So they won't be animated inside. I don't think usually they are. I can't quite remember. But we're still going to be in the bus. We're still going to be traveling up. I just think this is the best that I can do for the moment, but I'm just happy to be driving around the bus, because look at that. It still looks so beautiful. Very happy about it. I've had a lot of people asking me about, you know, oh, is it updated? Are you having any problems? So the answer finally is yes. Yes, I am having problems. It's going to get updated. I know it's going to be. This is a popular thing that people do. So it'll be there eventually. But let's hop in. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Let's hop in. And let's work our way down to Atlanta. We're going to have to deal with that brightness. Even though the Volvo that I was driving earlier in my last episode was super bright as well. So I really don't know what was up with that. Oh, I forgot you're in kilometers as well. So, okay, car that seems to have come out of nowhere. Yeah, also the braking. Look at the braking on this. So the mod needs to be updated for the updated physics that must be in the game. But still, it looks good, and let's be honest, most things we go off of look. Let's get ourselves up to speed here, and let's get ourselves on the highway. But welcome. I hope everybody had a great new year. I know you're going to be seeing this sometime in January or possibly February. I have to film these kind of in advance because I never know what my schedule is going to be, because I do work full-time. Granted, we are on break right now for one more week, so I'm kind of soaking that in as much as I can. Do we have a car accident up here? Oh yeah. I'm telling you, some of the detail that they put into those just looks great. Yeah, I'm just trying to look around and see what views might work. We might have to do this one for a little bit, and I do apologize for that, guys. It's just, this is just ridiculous, and I completely forgot when I was setting it all up. The braking still feels super weird with this, but whatever. Can't complain, we've got something that looks great. I mean, the sun should be going down. It might set before we get there. I don't know. Frozen Food Express, FFE, hurry up. Just since every time I do touch on the brake here, it just wants to come to a complete stop. I was gonna say, I don't have a mirror, so. Well, welcome aboard, everybody. You're an asshole. Oh, we're gonna go on. Yeah, okay, great decisions are being made here. Jerk. Alright. Well, I hope everybody enjoys their trip to Atlanta. Sit back, relax, and let us do the driving. Greyhound. Honestly, I don't know what their slogan is. If I got that right, heard so many different things over the years. If I got that right, I'm going to be tickled to death. If I got it wrong, well, oh well. We'll live. I figured I wanted to explore a couple other spots. Okay. Of the map that we don't usually see. Grain truck upside down. Stuff that we don't usually get to see, so I figured Orlando to Atlanta sounds like the most bus route thing that I can think of. There's flights all the time from Atlanta to Orlando, so we'll do it as an 8-hour bus ride. Kind of is handy because we will at least be able to get to some nighttime in the game, so we can actually sit in the cab. I know we can a little bit. It just, that's hurtful on the eyes. We'll sit here for a little bit, I guess. It's just better than being outside. I'd rather see the wheels, see everything inside. Just makes a little bit more sense to me. Granted, on your screen, I bet you can see the lines because I film in better quality than what I'm able to actually do on my monitor because I just have a normal monitor. I can't really see the lines. Toll has been paid. Well, cool. I didn't even know there was going to be a toll. Well, I'm glad that I paid the money. Subway, eat fresh. I said this in my last video. Subway will not be our main primary sponsor on the K&N series. You can bypass. Thank you. I mean, I better be able to, because technically, I'm not a truck. But cool to see that that's in there. I haven't seen this yet. This is new. But yeah, so Subway will not be our primary, main primary sponsor, I should say, for the K&N series. They will just be a secondary. Our primary will be, drumroll please, IK9. I talked about this in the last video. If you hadn't seen it, go check that out. It is in the Turnpike Doubles ATS episode. Should have been the one right before this, not the day before, because I try to spread these out, because time when I get to actually kind of sit down and do the American Truck Sim are sometimes spaced far apart. And today's going to be a little weird because I want to be able to spend time with Danielle when she gets back. She has been hanging out with her family down in Connecticut, but since I've been working with the horses, I stayed up here because Julie left yesterday. She's the owner of the ranch, by the way. And if the horse thing and the Danielle thing, if that's all new, if you just stepped in to watch this episode, hello, welcome. Thank you guys for clicking on this video, first off. The Greyhound mods are some of our more popular videos because not many people do it. I love doing bus routes. If you've got a bus route, tell me it. If we can fit it somehow into our map, we will. I love driving the Greyhound bus. I love, you know, even if it's not real. You know, right now it's in our brain. You know, we're going from Orlando to Atlanta with an empty bus. Well, we've got passengers on ours in our brain. That's what a simulator's all about. But yeah, live here, eat here. Suits for rent. Okay. That was weird. But yeah, if you're all new to this, my name is Zach. I am the voice behind the icon. Thank you guys for clicking on this. I always have a German Shepherd who's with me. Her name is Ella. I'm partially deaf, so she is my service dog. It's not like I just took a pet and, you know, oh, it's my service dog because I can't hear. She's been training her whole life for this. You can actually check out her Instagram, kind of followed a little bit of her life. I started the Instagram after I got the puppy. After she pretty much was trained, but you get to see her along her ways and all the fun stuff that she gets to try to do. You can see it out there. I do have a wife. Her name is Danielle. We do live streams together every once in a while. Atlanta, 900 miles away. Well, I'm going to say I didn't read that right because it says it's 334 miles away. We've been married for 2 years. We've got 2 other dogs, Beast and Layla. We call Layla, it's Layla the Husky, or Beast the Butt, because he's a butt. Love him to bits, but he is a butt. I teach at a private school up in New England here in the United States. So that's just a little bit about me to be able to fill those gaps in. Actually, never checked. Hold on. Okay, they do work. I was never sure if the winter wipers actually worked in here because I don't think we've done rain for this bus yet, but I love this mod. This Greyhound bus mod usually has passengers in it. That's not working because it's not updated yet. That's fine. But I love these long highways. You know, the darker asphalt was better. Can we go back to that? As I say, it's even a dreary day out. So, come on. It's starting to become nighttime, so we'll turn on our lights even though we don't need them in the cab. So you'll see a lot of our Greyhound videos are actually done for nighttime. It's just so you don't see this the whole time. But we'll do it right now because it is getting darker. So we're going to be able to have more visibility. This is actually a new road. I realized that we've driven this way many a times with the Coast to Coast mod that we have. We've driven a lot down to Miami, New Smyrna, Five Flags Speedway, everything that's down here. But we've never taken 75. 75 is new. So, yet again, kind of feeling good, feeling something new. 75 and 10. We're gonna stick right here. Still about 5 more hours to go. So, do you ever have one of those moments where you smell something and you can't really put your finger on what you're smelling? I know, weird thing to pull out when we're in the middle of driving down a highway in a Greyhound bus. I realized what it was. I kept on smelling this fruity smell, and I was like, that's not right. There's something weird going on here. We don't have anything in our house that's fruity that I can think of, at least. Then I realized what it was and how I got it. You know how your brain will go on tangents like I do every time I'm recording a video? So, it's actually my hair, specifically the back of my head. And then I realized where I smelled it from. Oh, is Danielle home? I think she is. So I will be right back. All right, we're back. Danielle just got back, so I had to be able to go and at least say hi to her a little bit. Another way station. Yay, we can bypass. Okay. So yes, this road is new in here, and it's got a bunch of these way stations, which actually I said was great. I liked having a little bit more there. Obviously, some sort of police chase thing up here. Really didn't want to slow down. But yeah, police chase, there it is. I did not realize that we were that low on fuel. Well, we're about to pass into Georgia now. So, whoops. I don't think we have any rest stops along the way, so we'll stick it there at 70 and we'll continue our drive. It's gotta be nighttime now. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. So it's daytime here. 8 o'clock and the sun's still up. Okay, well, we're getting there. We're getting to darker. Still, that difference is astonishing to me. But, oh gosh, what else is new? I got my dad's Supercross tickets. We're gonna go see Supercross down in East Rutherford. There's the feather light again. It's gonna make me mad until it's back in. Down in East Rutherford in April or March. April, because we're gonna go see Kiss in March. Next year is gonna be a big year. A big year of a lot of stuff. We've got our 2 cruises. One that we've been planning for a long time. One kind of on a whim, but we got a really good deal. And a coupon, actually, technically. And we got a gift card from Verizon. So we're going to be doing that on Carnival. We've got our Disney cruise to Alaska, which is our family cruise. We've got the horses. We've got... I have no idea what this place is. So this place is new. Going to see Kiss on their farewell tour, their final tour. They're not calling it necessarily a farewell. It's just a last tour. We got Supercross. It's kind of front-loading everything because nothing really planned for past September. So when the next school year starts, I'll have nothing to look forward to. But now, finally, as the sun sets here at 8:30 game time, we can finally actually sit happily in our cab for the last 4 hours of this journey. It's peaceful. Not a lot of traffic. Keeping at a pretty good speed. I'm actually going to pick up that speed a little bit just because we can. 4 and 5 right there. We did get a Switch for Christmas. We played it for 2.2 seconds because we've had so many other things going on in our lives. We didn't really have the time to sit and play with it. I'm excited about it though. It looks like a really fun device if you have the right games for it. We've got Mario Kart. It's just, I really wasn't expecting the controllers to be that small. It really kind of took me by surprise of how tiny these were. Because I remember when the Wii came out, and I'm like, these controllers are so small. Well, surprise. We got a little bit more in surprise for you, as Nintendo. But we might bring that down to Julie's and play that while we're there. I'll give you guys an update on the next video on how that goes. But I'm happy Beast is home, Danielle's home, everybody's home right now. The Husky's at my parents' because she can't come to the ranch with me. She doesn't do well with other dogs because she tries to play too much. And if dog says no and Husky's like yes, and then the Husky gets into a fight. So she's a pain in the butt, but you gotta love her. So that's how we stand there. I hear her thumping up, coming up the stairs. It's Ella. Go figure. And Beasters. Hi, Beaster boys. Don't throw up in here. Making weird noises with his nose. I did not put on the blinker. I'm sorry. I was too busy making sure Beast didn't throw up on my floor. Screwing up my driving. That's one of the things. Do I take making the YouTube videos seriously? Yes, because I try to make sure you guys have a video every day. I think I've only missed one since I've been doing the every day. And we've got only a handful of months before it's a year. If I can go with that streak, I'll be tickled to death. But I am laid back on the point where, you know, no, I don't put my phone on mute. No, I don't close my door. I want my dogs to be able to come in. I'm doing this for fun. Yet again, sorry. We had this last time. Where's a truck? And I feel like it definitely should be like a not a trash truck, a dump truck. I don't understand. But I do take it seriously, but I still need to be present in my dog's world, in my life. My life continues. This isn't my job, nor will it ever be my job. I mean, if we could ever get monetization, I 100% would, just for the fact of assist paying in the games that we want to play here in the future. That's what stops from having a major variety. You guys got lucky because I actually had a lot before I even started this, so, you know, or there's good sales. Steam is really good about having the sales, so that's why you guys got a variety. There's a whole bunch of new games coming. You guys saw a lot of that in January. January is filled with a whole bunch of new games, and hoping to continue that sometime soon of a handful of new games. But we got to finish a handful of ours. I've already talked with Danielle. We've got to get back to doing some live streaming eventually, just to be able to, let's say, just to finish Jurassic World Evolution, but there's like 900 extra things to do in that now, so that's going to take a little bit of time, as well as House Flipper. I had somebody ask me the other day in the comments when we were going to come back, probably before you're seeing this. Like I said, I'm recording this on the 1st, so odds are we are already back to doing some live streaming. Probably not as busy as we were, because we've been very busy. Now we've got the horses that we're dealing with, and Danielle's working almost full-time. So, you know, the last thing I want to ask her after her having a really long day at work is to come home and play a video game. You know? I want her to be able to relax the way that she wants to. She's creeping into the room. She's behind me, I know it. Beast, run! Save yourself!
You said you didn't have to get underwear.
Oh, cool. This is a good conversation to have during a video.
Yeah.
Where'd you find it, though?
In the hamper.
I didn't know there was a hamper in the bedroom. Oh. Good marital thing. So I have clean clothes, so that's cool.
About all of your pairs of underwear.
Good. Good.
So you know.
Thank you, sweetie. And see, that brings up the thing. This is very casual to me, and you guys get to come along with the journey, so thank you for sticking around. 2 hours left to go, so about 6 minutes until we are in Atlanta. I'm very excited to get there. I actually think I have us going to a hotel. I think that's probably a good stop point for this episode. I think I'm going to step out really quick and see if we can get a good screenshot. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh, camera's crooked. There we go. No, it's too dark. Too dark out. That's what we're looking at. Here it looks great. Here it's dark. So, too dark to take said photo. We might do one underneath the street light, or I did one at the very beginning. Wasn't the biggest fan, but it might do just fine. But I hope this, I'm running out of fuel. Great. I hope this has been able to live up to the expectations that we usually have for our Greyhound videos. I know we don't have any passengers on board. It's just that's being updated, and I really wanted to get in and make one of these, so I do apologize for that, but really it is just the motion of drive from one place to another. Trailers change, cargo changes, but ATS, it will be coming back onto the channel. It did take a little hiatus during January, at least at the beginning, but it will be coming back full swing very soon. Obviously, you're seeing this in the video before. Yeah, it's one of those harder things to do, 'cause I'm sitting here, I've got to make sure that I have enough to talk about, and I'm driving, you know, and I'm so used to just focus on the road when I'm driving. Sometimes I forget to talk. I will say that when we were originally doing the big something happened over there, the coast to coast for NASCAR for the K&N series, there was one episode where I actually put in music instead of actually driving. So there's that, you know, so I think I'd rather talk. I did say though that I believe, okay, freaking motorists, okay, I do believe though that I will be doing a video. There's a couple times where we need to drive out west for the K&N series. It's gonna happen. There's a whole bunch of good tracks out there, and I could put those into 2 episodes, but they take a long time, and for me to do, it takes 3 hours to travel across this map. For me to do that, and have 3 hours things to talk about more than once, probably won't happen. So what I need to figure out is actually how to time lapse. I need to figure out how to do that in Lightworks. I'm gonna figure it out. Don't you worry, I will. I gotta be able to do that time lapse video, not the audio, and do a time lapse coast to coast. That might be a good time. But something I need to look at. We are 26 minutes away, 18 miles away. Getting there. On fumes, mind you. I didn't even think about filling up the bus before we took this journey. Little yellow lights on down there too. Oh boy. Oh well. I think we're almost right off the exit anyways. But welcome to Atlanta, everybody. It is going to be almost midnight by the time we pull in. 55, slow down, slow. Whoops. Let's get down here. That braking on this bus. Me just barely touching the brake. The whole thing jumps. Alright, take a left. Yeah, we're right here, so even if we were to completely run out of gas at this point, you could walk. Demand a refund, but you could walk. Better than some of the places we've gone. We went to a quarry once. Because it's just trying to do a load and it doesn't know that we're driving the bus. Bouncing bus, look at that. Jeez. Alright, pull it up here. Come on. There you go. Oh, I thought that was a McDonald's M, and I was like, when did that get into the game? Alrighty. So yeah, we're going to be going right up to this motel here. Thank you all for driving with Greyhound. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for watching the video. I'm trying to get my blinker on, but I'm literally clicking every button but it. I did not swing enough, did I? Son of a bitch. And that braking's not helping. Also, this chair, not the best to be making these videos in. It slides all the time. My other one at least stays put. Yes, I know I could sleep here. I don't want to. Curb. The driver will take this bus from here into somewhere up north. They're just gonna have to get gas first. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, we do live stream on Twitch, and we are on Instagram. Those links are down there in the description below. Let us know down in the comments what you think. Always love to be able to have a conversation with you guys and what you might want to see in future episodes. If you enjoyed the video, a thumbs up is always appreciated, and if you really want to show support, hit that subscribe button. It just lets us know that we have an audience that we're making these videos for, and it puts a big smile on our face every day, knowing that we're making videos for you all. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.